drew, because I just want to check the colours. So I'm going to do a duplicate of that layer, and I'm going to move that on the top. I don't need all of this, I'm just going to erase part of that. Okay, so what I'm looking for is just part of the original picture to use as a reference for the colour. And let's shrink that down a bit. Okay, that's enough. Okay, so another layer on top for the Anteater, but first just go back to the outline, and there is this black area here, which I'm going to do. Seems to start at the back, carries forwards like so. Actually, part of that is white. Let's try that. And the legs actually seem to be grey, so let's try that. I don't think that I've actually ever drawn an Anteater before other than for this picture. What I will do while I'm here is just add some fur. It's really quite shaggy. So just put in some lines here for the fur. Okay. Okay, now on top of that I'm going to put the colour layer. So I'm going to use watercolour brush tool here. Keep that fairly small. This is be at 100% opacity because I'm going to just click on the previous colour and then wash that in at 100%. When I drew the previous picture it was 20% opacity on the brown, but this time I'm using the colour directly, not reducing it. Okay, so let's wash that in. I will do the rest of the body while I'm here. I'm going to wash in some other layers, other colours later as well. The feet or the legs have got a lot of grey about them. There's a lot of black or very dark brown in there. Add that. Okay, let's click on that one and put in some of this darker brown. And I'm going to leave a lot of the snout this lighter colour, like so. Working quickly, adding a bit more pressure, give some darker lines. Now let's switch to a grey. Grey for the legs and the paws and the claws, like so. I'm going over the outline here. I'm working in layers, so the outline I can move to the front again. Now this might be a bit strong on 100% for the black. Just take that down to 70. And when these watercolour layers are set, they become darker anyway, so that will be a little stronger. Let's just add in some more black. I'll make that a little bit stronger. And that leg behind I'm going to make darker, just to give more of an impression of depth. Okay, the tongue is going to be pink. Actually, we can take that directly from the original. Oops, that did not work. Let's try again. No, that's one. Okay, and that is the tongue. So, let's have a look. Let's remove the background and move the outline to the front. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is to wash in the background. So I'm going to view that again, the original pic, put another layer on the top for the background, and with the watercolour I'm just going to tap on that, so I've now got the colour that I used originally. Just washing in the ground colour. Again, doesn't matter if I overlap, because I can just erase it. Okay, and just a bit more. I think I may erase some of this. Now I've got to have some space for the ants, but first I'll just erase some of the overlap from the Anteater, like so. Make that a little bigger, a little broader. Oops, let's go back, correct that. Okay. That is shaping up. Now, I haven't decided yet whether I actually want the ants in this picture or just the Anteater. We shall see. No, let's add some more to the background. I just want to click on this darker brown. Oops. See if that's going to cooperate. There we go. Just adding a few lines here and there. Okay. And I'm going to wash in some background now. Let's try that at a 20%. Okay, now you see that's overlapping the reference picture, but this is all saved in layers, so that doesn't matter at all. Okay. So Let's just remove the reference picture. There we go. And left that white space in the middle. So just fill that in as well. Okay. Now let's just add a few ants. So I'll go to this outline layer again. But before, I just want to smudge this layer. There's a little white on the right hand side. Just going to smudge that over like so. Because as I keep mentioning, white really distracts the eye, distracts the attention. Okay. And now, just drawing a few panicky ants over here. Like so. Very quickly. I'm not going to do that many. And just going to put in their colour. Colour of the bodies here. Actually, that's a mistake because I want to keep this layer as an outline. So I'll go back to the Anteater layer. Actually, I'll create another layer here just to put the colour of the ants on. So very quickly, the ants are quite small on the page, so it doesn't have to be that exact. Also, these pictures work in pairs, so the first one's kind of set the scene, if you like, so you can see the ants a lot more clearly. And so in the second picture, if you just get the impression of the ants, then the viewer already in their mind knows that there's ants in the scene, so it doesn't have to be so exact, if that makes sense. Okay, move that forward. And now I'm going to add a little shadow. 20% opacity, okay. Change that to black. Just under the Anteater. Now I wonder whether I can make the Anteater a bit bolder in colour than it is at the moment. Oops. Let's see. There's the Anteater layer. Ah, there you go. That's stronger now. Can I make it even stronger? I think that works. Okay. I'm just going to add a final layer, I think, and just do a little more line work for the fur. Just I want to make it a bit shaggier. Okay, shaggier, hairier, more Anteatery, Anteater-esque. Is that the right one? Okay. And let's have a look. I'm quite liking the look of that. So that is the headless Anteater. Thank you for watching.